Hello one and all, I am Pal of Games and today I am running Cybers. So this is kind of a fun deck to play. I've been testing it out a little with new support. Got quite a bit of it in our hand at the minute. This card tends to be a card I'm not so sure about running because it can be really overpowered sometimes, and others it's just like a dead draw. And it can be that quite a bit, unfortunately. Straight off the bat we're going for a Cyber Dragon Core, because it's probably one of the best cards out of the new stuff. We can add a repair plant to hand. This card allows us, when there's a Cyber Dragon in grave, to add one light machine from your deck to your hand, or target one light machine in your graveyard and shuffle it into the deck. If you've got 3 Cyber Dragons or more in your grave, or variants obviously like this, where it's counted as Cyber Dragon, then you get to use both effects, which is kind of nice. Cyber Network's also a really nice card, which you will be seeing a bit of. I can poke for 400, which is even funnier. Just in case he's trying to bait out Gauze, but he isn't, so that's nice to know for the future. Be interested to see how he reacts to this move. So he's going for a tour guide play, okay. Do we Veil of that? I think it's not a big deal to leave it. No, I think I will Veil of that because that's going to be quite detrimental to him potentially. The problem with stuff like Tour Guide is you still don't get a good idea of what he's playing. And the longer that lasts. Okay, so he's gone for an instant fusion. Okay, well I'm going to go for my Cyber Network now. Which, while I've got a Cyber Dragon on the field, and Cyber Dragon Core does count as one, once per turn I can just remove a Cyber Dragon. Well, I think it's just a light machine, I believe. It might be Cyber Dragon. Yeah, light machine. From play, and then on the third standby phase, one of my standby phases, I get to just basically send Cyber Network to the grave and special summon as many of them light machines as I want, which is kind of a bit OP. So he manages to pull off his play anyway, and he goes for a Acid Golem. That's an interesting one. I was expecting a Zen Meister, because that tends to be what people go for. But hey, I applaud his originality. I don't see a reason not to get a bit annoying towards him here by using Cyber Dragon Core's effect. When there's a monster on their side and there's not one on my side, I can remove it from play to special summon a Cyber Dragon's card. And I'm going for a Photo Cyber Dragon, I think. Because from this, I can bring out Cyber Dragon Dre, who allows me to will activate Network as well, because we can. Basically, Cyber Network I've covered, so I'm going to put in a Ziwi there. Then everything's level 5. What's is it just Cyber Dragons? Yeah. I can only go into a machine though, so it makes Cyber Dragon Nova a bit awkward to play around. Then we can use Cyber Dragon Nova's effect to remove a Cyber Dragon from my hand or field to increase, well, basically double his attack, which is really helpful. That puts us in quite an advantageous position, I feel. It's going to be quite hard for him to try and work around this now. So I feel quite confident in the position I'm in now. Cyber Repair Plan potentially might not come into play next turn. It depends. So he's running some sort of 3-star deck, it would seem. I'm not aware of one, what I can think off the top of my head. But it's quite interesting to see a bit of innovation, I suppose. We'll just put another Photo Cyber Dragon there. It allows me to filter out the stuff what necessarily I don't want there to be drawing at the minute, which is nice. So he's going to be going into another Acid Golem. That seems to be his thing at the moment. I take a bit of a hit there. But that's okay. We're up to the second count on that now. Repair plant I can activate. I'm trying to think how I can play this so that I can get something going here. I suppose we can go for quite a fun play here actually. Thinking about it, I can go into summon a monk, which goes into defense. Use its effect tossing out the cybernetic fusion support. Go into a Cyber Dragon Zazui, and then I can go into a 4-star move. Well, first, what I want to do is use Cyber Network to put another photo Cyber Dragon there. And then we have a choice here. I mean, I could, if your opponent card's in the hand, destroy all other cards on the field. That's potentially good, but it means I'll lose my Cyber Network. I think I could just play defensively here, to be honest. I mean, the worst that happens here is that he takes out both of my units. I mean, it's going to cause him to have to start worrying about his acid golem being around, which is fun for me. This is quite an interesting duel so far, though. I'm having to play quite precautiously within the archetype because of how his deck works. I'm quite interested by it, actually. I see his plan now. That's clever. Very clever. However, Cyber Network goes off next turn, and that's going to screw him over. He's not even going to see it coming. No, we'll take the 2000. Why didn't it activate? Once per turn, if Cyber... When this card on the field is sent to the grave, special summon as many as possible, and if you do... Alright, Acid Golem screwed me over. I cannot believe he's done that. It was a lot more vicious than I expected it to be. I totally forgot about his secondary effect. He is actually being very clever there. But the only thing I can do here is... I could tribute it off, actually. That would outdo him. So it all depends on... I think I'll attack first, because obviously that's a clever idea. It's a wind-up shark, okay. So much for his play. It does put him in a position where he has to try and swarm around that. I'm sure he can, though. Okay, so now he's running wind-ups. What the hell is he playing? This is a weird deck. If anyone knows what he's playing here, I'd love to know. And don't say wind-ups, because obviously there's a lot more going on here. I assume this is just part of the engine of the deck. And it seems quite a clever deck, actually. It is shaping up that I lose this, though, and I wouldn't like that. And he's gone into yet another Acid Golem. He's got more of them going for him than anything. Can I win this? Potentially. I mean, I need a Cyber Dragon. I love that. I love that that just happened. So we go into Cyber Dragon. We summon Cyber Dragon Core. We use Cyber Dragon Core's effect to go into fusion support. It's time for us to just annihilate him with the fusion support, because now we're going into Power Bond. Cyber Twin. I don't even know why I brought fusion support to hand, but there you go. I think this is game. It depends on whether he's got anything in hand, but I don't think he would have. Woo! Woo! We did it, guys. That was lucky. I was worried there on the edge of my seat. Hope that was an exciting duel for you guys. If you've liked it, if you could leave a like, please favourite and share, and let me know your thoughts on the new support for the Cyber Dragon archetype. And I'll bring out a deck profile later in the week once I've sorted out some tweaks with the deck and made it more efficient. Because at the minute I know it's not the best it could be. I'm still working around what would be best for the deck. And yeah, thanks for watching everyone, and goodbye.